What's going on, guys? Yet another vegan bodybuilding meal prep for you today. One of my go-to high protein meals. Each meal works out to over 30 grams of protein. They're not expensive to make and they taste pretty darn good, so let's get into this. Very simple recipe. You guys know I don't like to complicate meal prep. 2 blocks of tofu, some tamari soy sauce to flavour it, half a head of broccoli, and rice. So here I've got 200 grams of rice. Shout out to Suits, that mug though. The type of rice comes down to personal preference, since you're combining the carbs from the rice with other macronutrients, the glycemic index isn't really relevant anymore, so if you prefer white rice, by all means go for it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 ingredients for this recipe, super simple. Let's just quickly break down the prices here. 2 blocks of tofu work out to £3, brown rice £1.20 per kilo. We're using 200 grams, so that equals 24p. Broccoli, we're going to use about half a head, let's call that 25p. So the total cost is no more than £3.50, which is less than £1 per meal. In fact, it's 87.5 pence per meal. Nice. The first step is to pop the rice on to cook. I'm using a rice cooker, which I would recommend purchasing. They're only about £20 here in the UK. This is the Breville branded one, if that means anything to you. It has a warming function and a cooking function, so you pop it on to cook, and then when the rice is ready, it automatically stops cooking the rice and just keeps it warm for you, which is, very convenient and quite thoughtful if you ask me. So 200 grams of rice in there, add the required amount of water, splish, splash, and then we can set that on to cook whilst we get started on the tofu. As I said, I'm using tamari soy sauce to flavour the tofu, but if you prefer, say, jerk sauce, by all means use that. Honestly, just, whatever sauce is your favourite really. So we need to drain the tofu of the water and then just lob it in a pan. Any excess water will boil off when we pan fry it, so don't worry about that. Start just to, chop it up into your preferred chunk sizes, and then you can add your sauces. Splish, splush. Mix it all together until the tofu is evenly saucy, and then here, if you want to, you can add further spices, garlic, onion, totally optional and customizable, whatever you fancy, chuck it in. Give it one final mix and hopefully by now the rice will be ready. So we've got the broccoli, the rice and the tofu. 4 meals, let's start serving up. In each of these meals, as I said, there is over 30 grams of protein, 25 grams in the tofu, 5 grams in the rice and 2 grams in the broccoli. Not bad for less than £1 per meal. Feel free to add additional sauces if you want, but make sure you track them in your calories because they will add a few extra carbs. That is the end of this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video and comment tofu gains if you watched this far into the video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.